This is your girl Jenna, and today we're going to just talk about is your hair balding? Just to give you, before we get into the video, make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Cut your post notifications on so you know when we upload videos and go live. And also make sure you leave us a comment, okay? So let me just let you guys know, back in the day, I used to do hair. I was a hair dresser or a cosmetologist or whatever. And I came across a lot of people who lost their hair. In fact, I went into the hair business really to do hair, to have fun. But for some reason, God had me do hair to help educate and heal people, right? That's why he had me do hair and heal myself and be thankful, because you'd be surprised how many people have problems with just growing hair. It could be because of stress. It could be because of an internal problem with maybe a thyroid or your hormones, and all of that is hormone related. Hair problems could come from outward situations where you're not shampooing your hair correctly, or you may be wearing tight hairstyles. And so me being in the field of hair for so long, I've learned all these different things that contributes to hair issues, okay? So let's talk about some easy things that you can start doing to start growing your hair, shall we? All right. So one thing you can do is shampoo your hair. Okay, shampoo your hair. Um, Shampoo your scalp. Make sure your scalp is clean. Remember, one thing about hair is this: hair grows from the scalp. It doesn't grow from the ends. It grows from the scalp. So when you have a very clean scalp, and clean means free of oils, whether it be natural oils that we produce or oils from different products that we may use and things like that, you would be surprised. Guys, can you thumbs up this video? Thumbs up this video. Don't be shy. Thumbs up the video. You'd be surprised how just hair products can actually kind of shellac over your scalp and prevent hair from coming through. So you think you're bald, or balding or thinning, when actual things like your oils just might be too overactive, or you have some other things that could be clogging your scalp that's preventing that hair to come through your scalp. So make sure you shampoo. The shampoo that I love, it's not a particular brand, but what I do is I do a clarifying shampoo. Clarifying shampoo. Babe, yeah. I have his food in the drawer. Okay. Please. The clarifying shampoo is going to basically strip the oils and get things, all of the debris off of your hair and your scalp. Okay, and it's going to make your hair nice and what is it, dry. It's going to take all those oils out. Okay, then if you want to, or it would be best if you put some moisturizing shampoo after that, because you don't want it to be hard. Me myself, of course, because I have locks and I have a very I have a texture that's kind of like soft. I want my hair to be a little bit rough. But now that I'm thinking about it and I'm feeling my hair, baby, I need to use some moisturizing shampoo too. So my hair doesn't dry out and break off. But because I have a soft texture, I would always just use the clarifying shampoo and just let my conditioner and my products do the rest as far as my hair. But I'm going to tell you, make sure you return the oils that the clarifying shampoo takes off. Okay, I know we all like our hair soft and everything, but you want to make sure you get all of that debris off of your scalp so your hair can grow. Now, are you a person who likes to get a lot of products? Are you like a product junkie? um, I hope not, because when you are a product junkie, guys, uh, you tend to basically think that the product is going to solve your problems. It's not. Products are just there to help your hair smell better, help your hair to be more pliable for you to do your hair, and things of that nature, guys. That's basically what products are there for. I'm not saying that they don't work. I'm not saying that, um, don't use them, but just understand they're just there for the outward appearance and the outward feel of your hair. You really want to understand that hair growth comes from within. Okay, guys, nobody in here can thumbs up the video. Even some of you guys who may not even know who the heck I am. I don't know who y'all are either, but over time, we will get acquainted. You guys can go ahead and thumbs up the video. Okay? All right, so I should have about 5 thumbs up. I should have about 5 thumbs up at least if I have this in here. If I have this many people in here, I should have at least 5 thumbs up with no problem. You guys know what's up. You guys know how these live streams work. You know, it would be nice to go ahead and get thumbs up. I need encouragement too, right? You guys aren't commenting or giving thumbs up, so I'm talking to myself. Come on, you guys. Let's go ahead and give the thumbs up, because I'm about to give the tea, okay? I'm about to give the tea on hair wellness and growth. But I need 5 thumbs up. So thank you for the 1 thumbs up. Let me get 4 more. You know, the Bible says, ask and you shall receive. Now, if you're, sometimes we're blessed enough where everything good just gravitates to us because, hey, and I'll get to that point where one day I'll just cut on this live stream and 10 people will just go ahead and hit the thumbs up. But until then, I have to ask. So let me get 4 more people. Let me get 4 more people to thumbs up this video. And if I don't get it, then I'll start this live over and I'll come back again. In fact, that's what I'm going to do if I don't get 5 thumbs up. I'll just start this over. So let's see. Let's see if I can get 4 more. If I need a certain amount, I need a certain amount of thumbs up for me to be successful. That's just how it works. Thank you, babe. Lord, you know it's 28 people in here and ain't nobody thumbing up.
Make sure you put your thumbs up.
What is going on?
There should be at least 28 thumbs up.
No.
Yeah. All right, so what's the word on the street there?
The word on the street is that I need people to thumbs up this video for me to even keep going, because it's not any fun. Like, if nobody talks, hi, what's up? Hey.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? What's going on, fam?
You telling me that only trolls?
Welcome to all our newbies. You guys rock. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You telling
Guys, make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and share this to everywhere you can.
Yeah, Miss Intellectual, or who, I don't know who this is, says, why am I the only one speaking? That's a good question.
It's brand new. Welcome, welcome, guys.
Look, that person is used to going into streams that are live and bumping and jumping.
Your hair is grown.
But My live is, thank you. My live is not bumping and jumping because I don't know. But we were in here. I was trying to like talk by myself, but I am live. This isn't a pre-recorded video, so why do I have to be in here just talking? Oh yeah, if y'all have any questions about hair growth, guys, you can go ahead and be motivated. Don't give up. Well, I am motivated. Thank you so much for letting me know that. I mean, at this point, it's either you gonna do it or not. Like nowadays, you gotta like be consistent, right? I've been doing this for a certain amount of time, not on YouTube. I'm from Facebook era, and so Facebook is back in the day was better. It's not anymore. I actually got more people over here than I do over there now, Big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, nowadays, yeah, you have to stay motivated. But I have to like get people to talk. So I said, if I just sit here and just be talking like I'm a teacher, which I am, and professional, people will literally just sit there and watch. And I can't be like, oh, why are y'all sitting there? So you're talking in this melodious voice, you're professional, you're doing hair. They really can just sit there, put their phone up, and just watch. So you have to ask questions and have a personality and get people to talk. You gotta.
I will. I am.
Okay. I have a friend who's suffering from hair loss. Well, I self-proclaim myself as a teacher because I've been doing this for so long, and I've been making videos about wellness and things like that. Like, you know, we go back far on here. I just had to change the dynamic of the page because of where we are today, if you will. You know, a lot of people don't want to hear about wellness anymore. A lot of platforms are not circulating it, so I had to change it up. But, I mean, it is what it is. That's what I do. All right, so... Okay, so intellectual, I don't know if it's a, I don't know, Mr., Mrs., I don't know, because I don't know how that name goes, if it's a woman or a man, because I always like to say Miss or Mr. before, because I don't know you personally, but for me to say anything, any advice on hair loss for someone, okay, sir, okay, I wouldn't have to know why they're losing their hair. Like, what happened? I could say, like, some reasons why they might be losing their hair. Are they man? Are they woman? I'm going to try to get on the stream, too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, yeah. Hair loss, it really, it comes from... I got to ask for some more thumbs up. Never got the thumbs up. You know, never got the thumbs up. But I'm going to keep asking. But tight hairstyles could be causing hair loss. Not drinking enough water. Oh my gosh, you guys. You have to drink water. Our hair is like plants. You know what I mean? In fact, I have some plants. I've become a plant mom now. And I had bought 2 spider plants. I had heard that spider plants are good for, you know, they give like out this oxygen or something to help clean the air. So I had gotten 2 spider plants off of Amazon, and they were like $15 a piece. So I had paid $30 for these plants. So I had 2 plants. How do you give thumbs up? To be honest, I don't know. I think you have to go on the outside or something. Yeah, because I was on someone else's stream and I couldn't give a thumbs up either, which I completely forgot. And so I'm having all of these people asking them to give thumbs up, and they probably can't even see it. But I think you have to go on the outside and do it. So I had to, I had 2 plants. I had put 1 plant in my room, 1 plant in my office, and the plant in my office had natural light. It also had unnatural light, like this type of light. because one thing about spider plants is very low maintenance, and they can actually grow just by regular lights. You know, I know it. Look, I know that is expensive, right? But I paid it. I know, I know. It's the times. Anyway, so my one plant that was in my bedroom, that one darn near died. And the other plant that was near the window and had the sunlight and all of that was growing and flourishing well. So my husband, he actually said, "Okay, let's take this out of our bedroom, okay, and let's put it in the office." And I had to do it because I was like, you know what? It's about the plant, but I really wanted it in my bedroom so I can have like fresh air and clean air. But I mean, if it's dying, um, it's not going to be of any benefit. So yeah, I had to put it in there just to let you guys know. I watered it, and I was watering it in the bedroom, but it was not getting any situation where it was growing. So I had to actually take it and put it right next to my plant in my office. And after that, I watered it, and guess what? It's doing better. It's actually getting healthier now because I'm watering it. And so, same thing with us. Now, of course, we have to drink water, we have to get sunlight, we have to get vitamin D. Thank you, Intellectual, for doing that. I appreciate that. We have to get vitamin D, which is the sun. We have to get different nutrition in our body so our hair will grow. Hair growth is not important to the body for survival. We are a survival machine. So things that help us survive, that's what our body will do, no matter what. And so if you notice that your hair is no longer growing, yeah, it is. If you realize your hair is not growing, maybe do that. Get you some multivitamins. I am a supplement girl. I love supplements, but remember, supplements is to supplement your diet. It's not to take place of your diet. Okay, so if you're, taking vitamin C, you may want to get things like vitamin C through your food. That's number one. Peppers have vitamin C. Um, it's a lot of things have vitamin C. You guys have a Google, right? You guys look it up. Um, as far as like vitamin E and all of that, look up the different foods because I'm like a naturalist. You know what I mean? I'm a naturalist, so I try to like get everything from just food, and then I supplement with um, my vitamins and things like that. Thank you for the friend logging in. That's awesome. All right. So guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you are watching the videos. On this channel, what I've noticed is if you go onto our community board, it's like a different world over there. The numbers are bumping, the comments are bumping. Then you go over my video end, it's like that plant that was in my bedroom is suffering. So how can we get some vibes? Maybe you can put the live over on the community board and see if that can help funnel some people over here.
Okay, guys, make sure you share this video out, and I'm going to share it over to the community board.
Guys, make sure you watch the video. I just posted a video. I do a lot of what they call voiceovers and things, so make sure you're supporting that. And all the people that we talk about on here, some of them are most of them are not even celebrities. They're just regular people that we watch, and we have playlists. So make sure you actually watch the playlist. So if you are brand new to any of the videos that we post, it's like a drama or like a soap opera. Just watch the other videos to catch up so you'll know who we're talking about. Wow, look at God.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's look. Guess what?
What?
Intellectual. It ain't because of me. It's because of how things are. So you gotta know how social media runs, right? And I don't fit into the mold of a lot of things, so my videos may not know. I'm like, if nobody knows I'm live, ain't nobody gonna be in here. They want to make you feel like you're not special, right? Babe, I'm talking to you.
Oh, hey.
No, I'm just saying, like, they want to make you feel like you're not special. But if you're not sending my notifications out, right?
Yeah.
If nobody knows you're streaming,
Yeah.
then how are you going to get comments?
Exactly. That's why we need all you guys to share out this video. Let's see. All right, so I'm putting in the community board now.
It ain't me. But I'll get there. This is actually a good results, man. I saw 30 people. I've never seen 30 people on YouTube. And we've been streaming on YouTube off and on for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And we very rarely get that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
He's getting better. You didn't have to really...
No.
Excuse me, do anything. If I was on the other thing, I wouldn't have even had that many people. You know? It's just... Thank you. Yeah, because it's like, what's the sense in, like, as far as, like, I know how long I've been doing this, right? Babe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. They make people who are professional put us in the bag. Like, I feel like a 10-year channel, which we are,
Yeah.
should get more people. And we have people who know me, but you're not sending out those notifications.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's basically what's going on. I'm whispering to you like no one can hear me.
I know, right?
But it's okay. You know? It's okay. You know, this is going to be in the replay. People will watch it later. It's commentary. You know, if you guys ain't talking to me, it's my job to comment on whatever the heck I want to comment.
Okay. All right. So, I actually put it in the community board.
Thank goodness I know the difference between work and reality. Thank goodness, right? Because they say, don't ever feel like you're not special in your life. Yeah, well, thank God social media doesn't make me special. Only God can do that. We're all special.
Yes, we're all special.
We're all special in God's eyes.
Yes.
Now, look, most people will view your numbers, view your channel, and they'll say, oh, you ain't popping and locking because you ain't got X, Y, and Z. Well, I've been in this field for a long time, since 2016, right? I've been on social media. So thank God I know
2016
to separate the two.
Yeah.
But I'm actually, just to give God his praise, I'm actually happy that I saw the numbers spike. And so now 98% of those people were either regular people who don't want to type or whatever, but the key is, just know you're going to have a percentage of bots. You're going to have a percentage of people who don't type. You're going to have a percentage of people who may be just being nosy, or they just got a notification and say, who the heck are you?
Yes,
You know? And then you may have real people like intellectual.
Yes.
And so if people understand that, then they'll do well with this type of business. Let the numbers, it doesn't matter if it's real people, bots, trolls, or silent watchers.
Yeah.
All of those numbers look good to anybody watching.
Yes.
So if you had 100 people in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had 100 people in here. Just know that only 40, maybe 20 people might be real, and the rest are just people. You know,
Welcome,
who
guys,
may
to the
not,
live. Oh, sorry. I hate to cut you off. Welcome, guys, to the live. Make sure you thumbs up the video.
who may not do anything. That's
Yeah.
to anybody who may watch this video, because I'm a person who likes to teach,
Yes, you do.
and so
I think you're like an innate teacher. You just like to teach.
yeah, I mean, because you never know who watch. There's people who watch us, and they watching. They may not be talking, and they may be in the same situation that may want to, feel kind of what is it, discouraged, But,
intellectual says just ignore the mean people in your life. Just stay positive, right?
Well, look, intellectual. Do you have a channel, intellectual? Let me see if you have a channel. I'm gonna get my husband to go there and see if you have a channel. I just want to know, because that would depend on how I answer that. Respond to that. Right?
No.
No. Okay. So either they don't have a channel, or this is not their channel, but they know something. They know this isn't a regular person that I'm talking to. This could be another social media guru. This could be a competitor. This could be a co-worker on YouTube. We don't know. I just keep it real. Because they said ignore the mean people. No, you can't ignore them. Ignoring them makes them grow. Right? Because they like attention. I'm coming from personal experience. In fact, I have learned so much over social media. Social media has helped me to grow in so many levels. I was a recluse. I was a person, recluse, you guys, is someone who just basically sticks to themselves and thinks everything is about them. And I guess that's like a side effect of being an only child. Okay? So you think everything is about you. I mean, you go on Christmas time, under that tree, all of the gifts are yours. What does that do to a child? It spoils them for the rest of their life, because you really do think that everything is about you. I'm just coming to that now. My husband's over here and he's ignoring me, but I like having a conversation with him.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring
I like having a conversation.
Okay.
Because I'm not looking at myself. That's vain. I don't feel like looking at myself all the time.
Okay. All right.
But like if you grow up like that as an only child, 98% of all the gifts are yours. What does that do to a child to think everything is all about them?
I never thought. You know what? And the thing about it is, the child probably doesn't realize that they're spoiled.
No, I didn't even know, because people told me I was spoiled. I'm like, how am I spoiled? I had a tough life. I was made fun of in school. I went through some things and stuff. So I'm like, I don't feel like I was spoiled. Yeah. But it's always, like my dad told me, it's always someone out there that's more prettier than you. That was very, very humbling to hear your dad say that, because it was like, like you're pretty, but it's always someone prettier than you. He made sure his daughter was not vain.
Yes.
He made sure his daughter was not going to be all about her looks. Yes. And I appreciate that. It just made me who I am. Today. But he didn't want no girl like that. You know?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But so it prepared me for life, that statement. But having everything under the tree being mine did not. And so when I came to social media in 2016, I remember it was on Facebook, and someone said, have you ever thought of broadcasting on Periscope? Okay, this is just shows.
Way back.
Look, this is showing like like my girl Tony Perkins said, I'm an old cat from way back. Don't let the numbers fool you.
Okay.
But and I said, okay, let me go to Periscope. Periscope was not really for me, because it wasn't a good teaching ground. But
guys, do you remember that? Yeah.
Periscope was something. Okay. And so then Facebook Live came up. because Facebook is not going to be the underdog ever. They're always, I mean, if you notice, like all of the main apps you can go live on, I mean, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and then they have some little off the wall stuff too, little off brands. So going live back in 2016 was a new thing, and so our presence on Facebook back then or whatever was totally different. But I went live on there one day, and people was like, "Who are you?" Because back then only celebrities had the option to go live.
Oh yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
so who is this girl? And my first year of or 6 months of that time, I took everything personal. I swear, it's like all of the trolls came out. It did some job to my mind. I took out my frustrations because I couldn't see these people. So can you imagine being on live? You're seeing people just type anything to you, but I'm like, hey, I don't see you. You're not in my face. There's nothing you can do to me. So I would just respond and did not know that I had, grown a whole group of people who like to watch me only because of my interaction with trolls. Didn't realize that until our page was just, disappeared, if you will. That's the story. And but it reappeared again, thank God. But I'm just saying that situation really taught me to be humble and to understand that this is two different things, right? I had a whole salon. I would go live and things like that. And I would actually get clients from going live. I did not know that was happening. I didn't know that people seeing me do hair was bringing business. Thank God it was not negative. I say that to say a lot of people now, they have to, they think they give their everything, all their information, all their personal information, their birthdays, their children, their jobs. I mean, they share too much on social media, and it's not good. So you have to understand, because I'm old school, the gray hair should tell you I don't have a lot. When God blesses you, He said, and you're not gonna look your age. You're not gonna look what you've been through. So a little bit of gray hair is not really aging me. But
I don't really see the gray hair.
Yeah, and my husband knows that I'm having a moment right now. I'm just being just what they call transparent, but transparent in God right now. I'm trying to help somebody out. So anyway, I had to separate and look at going live as an avenue of like a job. Like I'm old school, like I was saying before, and I used to actually go out and go to a job. My job I didn't bring home. My home I didn't bring to my job. Unfortunately, social media kind of makes everything like that Robin Thicke song blurred. You think everything's the same. You don't have to put all of your business out there to grow a platform. You don't have to put your children out there to grow a platform or anything like that. You don't have to do that. You can just mentally understand that going live or making videos, that's your mode of income. That's your income. There's this lady out here. Hey, it's a buzzword. I'm going to put it in my video. Peach McIntyre. I heard if you say Peach McIntyre in your videos, okay, you would automatically get like 1,000 views and a whole bunch of people just come to your video and start subscribing. That's a blessing, isn't it?
It is.
To have a name that is not like a big name like Beyonce or Michael Jackson. Who the heck is Peach McIntyre? You put Peach McIntyre in the description, you'll see a whole bunch of videos and things. See how I'm just dropping that name? And everyone, unfortunately, aspires to be a big content provider. Everyone is not going to be that. God, He whispered to me. That's how He talks. He talks and whispers through the Holy Spirit and things like that. I said, honey, I don't want you to get to a whole bunch of people at one time. There you go. You're not going to have thousands of people watching you at one time. Everyone's not going to have that.
Exactly. Only the people who are going to rock.
I said at one time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I haven't reached 1,000 people.
Okay. Jenna, the people who watch you are the people who rock out with you.
Right. But did you hear what I just said?
Yes,
Some people feel, some people will see people's views and it might be 400 people or 500 people. But if they do 5 videos a week at 400 views, how many views is that? 2,000.
Thank you, because you're a math person.
Right? 2,000.
Yes.
In real life, would you ever touch 2,000 people at one time? No. So be thankful for what you have. I was a hairstylist. We had to pump the pavement, as we call it, beat your feet, as the young folks say back in the day, which are now 40-year-olds and stuff. Those are all old sayings. But we used to have to hand out cards. I had this one lady. Her name was Queen. And I thought it was like, that lady put me through so much. And she said to me, and this was not the first time I've ever heard this, by the way. She said, you came up to me like 3 times. Now, I'm remixing it, but basically what she was saying is, your tenacity, your persistence is why I'm in your chair. She said, because I can do my own hair. And I was like, to myself, I was a youngin', fresh out of hair school, just got my license, was not a hair person who really grew up doing hair, but I learned it. I was 28 years old in hair school. I was among these little girls that were, not 15, but 17 and 18. And I was 28 years old in the midst of all these young people. And they say hair game for ladies, for women, it's different from men. Because you'll go and sit in a chair of a barber, who's gray and it looked like he's 60 years old. You'll let your son go and get a little one haircut. But for women, that's not like that, And so I had already come into an industry that basically said that I was old. I was, old. And she told me that. And she said, yeah, I let you do my hair because you kept being persistent. So the thing about it is persistence is key in social media. So, I did that. My husband helped me. I was shy. I didn't like going up to people and saying, hey, I'm a hairstylist. Can you come and check me out? I did it, but I was shy. I would just leave my card in their hand. This is back when people was actually still passing out cards. Yes, that's a long time ago, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. You're taking me back.
Yeah. And I've been 38 minutes on here. I'm going to let it rock out. This video probably won't upload until Wednesday.
But that's okay with us because we rocking out with our people.
Yeah. And so, what was I saying?
Oh, yeah. You used to I didn't
like rejection.
You didn't like rejection.
So my husband would say, don't just pass out your card, because a lot of them will drop it or forget about it. Make an impression. That's what they say in sales. Wow, how did this video turn into that? Because that's my second passion. I always wanted to tell people the tea on how to build a social media, even though my social media may not be built.
But everybody has their own gifts.
You know what I mean?
And if you use the foundation and apply your own gifts, you'll get there. Yes.
Yeah, because some people just want to view you or judge you for your outward appearance, right? They want to judge you by that, but you never know. That person could just know something because, I'm old school. We always used to say we're kind of like a hybrid. We're old school, but yet we're not so old where we didn't get into the game of internet and social media. We've been on the internet since 2007. Like, we just love the internet and always have made some type of stream on there since 2007. So that's a long time, right? Yeah. And then we had social media come up, like Facebook and YouTube. We were on YouTube, and YouTube was just upload video platform.
Yes, I remember.
So it's like a historian, right? We remember when things were just pictures and maybe video.
Yes.
And then when you put you know, give the opportunity to regular folks like ourselves to go ahead and make videos and do
Yes.
streaming and connect with the people.
Hmm.
I would say the content creators are king, and then the celebrities are kind of secondary now. I mean, because we're the people now that you can actually talk, come in and type, and they'll respond. Some of them will. Everyone does not. But,
Yeah. Shout
you
out to you
know,
guys who are rocking out with us. I
and
see you.
so that's how it is, man. Like, you just have to know, like, social media is your job. Like, if you're a person who just want to share information and things like that, just know that the likes that's on there, the likes could be real, the likes could not be real. Okay?
Exactly.
We have Try Jesus on
Hey,
here.
Try Jesus, what's going on?
Try Jesus said, you know why you're in here, Try Jesus? It's
She was
because I
talking-
said Peach McIntyre. This is what I'm talking about. It's a buzzword. Peach McIntyre is a buzzword. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
And so, look, like the Tyler Perry show, which is best based on the biblical, the haves and the have-nots.
Oh, pause. Guys, make sure you thumbs up this video. All right.
Okay.
You said the haves and the have-nots?
Some people are going to have a lot. Some people will not have a lot. But just as long as you're being taken care of, what does it matter?
Yes. Yeah.
What does it matter? You just want people to just like you based on what you have? Then what about if you don't have it? Then what happens? Right? I can't compete with a Peach McIntyre.
We literally just
Or
said
a
Peach
So
McIntyre.
Chanel. You know,
Yeah.
I'm talking about a woman who has thousands of people watching her at one
Or
time.
Mrs. LaTruth. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or a Brianna.
Yes.
I can't, you know, I'm not just, you know, I talk about these people just to let people know. I talk about this. The So Chanel Chronicles is very near and dear to me. Because I'm just like you guys. I love content providers. I'm a fan of people streaming. I think it's awesome. I think it's this. In fact, if I had the TV on right now and one of my favorite streamers came on, I'm going to cut my TV off and I'm going to watch them. And so I had fallen in, I can't say love, but I fell into likeness with So Chanel because she was in the beginning of her streaming. She was into makeup and she was into fashion, fun fashion and femininity. That's what she reminded me of, like Salt and Pepper. That was their saying. But I'll say that fun fashion and femininity is So Chanel.
She was very inspiring.
Very inspiring.
When she first started.
Husband and wife team. And all of a sudden things kind of just turned a little dark. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if she wrote the story. I don't know, but I kind of just got kind of attached to the story. And God gave me a platform and said, look, if you're going to talk about that, you have to be strong to talk about it. So when I first came across it, it was actually on someone else's video. And they had just basically screen recorded one of her videos that she did on TikTok, which was about how she met her husband now, who is Teeth. And shout out to these people, guys, because in real life, you know, I am thankful for being able to talk about these people. Their story is actually awesome because if you actually watch them, you'll know all of the do's and don'ts of relationships. I don't know if they know that, but yeah, I mean, their story is something to not aspire to. Okay, but anyway, the way that
literally
things started was not how they are now. It's kind of like, and I'm like, she has thousands of people who watches her, and I just don't like to see people led astray. I want them to know who the real God is, and I want her to know too, because she watches them too, and I want to help her indirectly. And I guess can you stop looking at me?
I thought you wanted to talk to me. You said you wanted to. Okay.
My husband is like,
okay.
like,
all right. Okay.
I don't talk much on here, and so I feel like you want to like do this little Jedi eye trick on me.
Oh.
So is there something I'm saying that's incorrect?
No, not at all. Not at all.
No, don't BS.
At one
Be
time,
real.
I am being real. At one time, he was like, "My husband is ignoring me," and
it's not your job to compete. Yeah. You've created your own lane. Your commentary and reactions are unmatched, love. Thank you, Try Jesus. My husband and I, we were reading the comment yesterday, and I said,
Yes.
I laughed at the word. I said, cause I had to let him know I don't know if this is why you named that, but I said, it says, don't try me, try Jesus. And I was like, that's kind of like how I feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't try me, try Jesus.
Jesus, exactly.
But what is it something I was saying? Because look, God got me and you and anybody.
Yes.
Like, I'm not worried. Like, I do commentary in the back end of that video.
Yeah.
Of all of my videos, because I want it to be about the people that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And not me. See, I humble myself in that. So I don't mind saying it. So what do you think about what I said so far?
Oh, about so-sos and...
Okay,
no?
She said, no, that's not it. I've tried Jesus and I want others to do the same.
Oh,
and that's awesome. And that's why the algorithms actually probably brought you to my channel, because I feel the same way. In all of my commentary, I always have to bring Jesus up because, to be honest, they mention Jesus. And for some people feel like Jesus is a genie. He is not a genie. He's not going to just sit here and wish and grant your wishes and 1, 2, 3 like Will Smith. No, he's not going to do that. He is someone that you have to pay attention, give time to. I mean, I love the fact that God gives us grace, but I'm going to tell you, this is a word that came from him right now. You don't want to live in grace all the time.
Oh.
Because grace means you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and God is granting us grace to continue. Who wants to live in grace all of the time only? You want to learn how it is to actually do what he wants you to do. Live it, love it, spread it.
Yeah.
LLS. Live it, love it, and spread it. That's what we're supposed to do as God's children. So the thing about it is, these people who have all of these thousands of people, and the thing about it is, jealousy could have nestled in my bosom, but it couldn't have nestled in my bosom and for me to be successful and do what I'm supposed to do. So I'm not jealous of all of those people who have that, because every single one of them, and he pointed it out to me, that have a lot of people who watch them and have a lot of followers, those followers become their God. What do they do? When you have following, what do people do, husband? What do they do? What do they start doing when they have a big following? Or let me redo the question. Okay. What have they done to get that following?
Oh, spread misery.
They spread misery. They show their bodies. They cuss. Yeah. They eat bad food. Yeah. They do all of these things for the masses to see, and that's what the masses want to see, or that's what they want us to see. I don't know who the masses are. The algorithms love negativity. Negativity, yeah. And so we don't want to feed into that. No. We want to be positive. And so we want to actually teach people. Now, the thing about it is, I've heard some people say, hey, you can take it all away. Now, why would you say that to God? Like, you telling him what to do.
Oh. Oh, right.
That's when you become a little vain,
arrogant.
cocky, arrogant.
Yeah.
You're not humble. One thing you don't want to do is, you do not want to be humbled by God.
No.
Because he will humble you. Don't let him. Don't make him feel like he has to humble you.
I think a lot of people who broadcast, humility is lacking in at least a few that we've watched.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, I want all of these people. Like, God will give you what you need.
You got it.
He will provide. He will provide. I used to say, don't follow me, follow Jesus. I used to say that long time ago. But he said, if you deny him publicly, he's gonna deny you to his Father. So you can't be ashamed to say his name. And now he doesn't want us to be foolish now, but I've seen one lady on Facebook, her whole platform, and she's monetized, she talks about Jesus because she's a pastor's wife, and she's monetized and everything. But God told me, say, you can't do what she do.
I know.
Told me flat out, said, look, don't think because she doing that, you going to do that. Because if you do that, it's going to be different.
Yeah.
He understands that we're not able to talk fully, but you can, just like Jesus, he talks in what? Parables.
In parables,
and so he who has an ear will hear it. That's what that verse, I feel, means. He who has an ear. Yeah. It doesn't mean that they don't hear it, but everyone's not going to necessarily understand it.
Yes, exactly.
Like this song says, all things will work out for my good. He is intentional.
Yes.
Only people who know who he is will understand the song. He didn't say God is intentional. No. He said he is intentional. Why? Because they want the song to be able to be played on more stations.
Oh yeah.
We used to didn't understand why they had the Mary Marys and the Kirk Franklins and the BB and CC. We grew up with BB and CC.
BB and CC, yes.
Okay, that was the first contemporary. And if you hear their songs, they never say Jesus. They never say God. However, their songs were played on more stations. So I don't listen to the gospel channel. I never do. I just listen to regular music, and I can hear, if the message is in there or whatever, But you have to learn how to talk about God to get to more people. At least that's my route, if you will.
Yeah. Even Christ said, "My Father who is in heaven."
Yeah. So that's why all of the commentary I do, I have to wrap God into it. And I'm straight because I'm straightforward because I read my Bible now, and I couldn't do the biblical. I couldn't really talk about God and not know the word. Like in the last one, I mentioned Moses because that's what I'm doing. I'm reading Exodus, and I've read Acts, and I've read Daniel, and I don't know if you guys know this, but this was told to me or taught to me by prophetess Tiffany Montgomery or something like that. Okay, so she said you look up this picture. You say you can look up how long the books of the Bible takes to read. And there are some Bible or some books in the Bible that will literally take you 20, 30 minutes to read the whole book. Some of the Bible takes 3-4 hours. And so what I do is I do a chapter or two a day, and I try to get through the Bible, that book within 1 month. So Exodus has 40 chapters in it. I'm on chapter 23. Y'all see what date it is. I'm full speed ahead. I'm going to finish that before the month is out. Right?
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's what we do. And it gives me more to talk about. And a lot of people feel like, I don't think I'm going to finish my hair on here.
That's fine.
It's always like this. It's why I don't like talking.
Yeah, we get to talk.
But you can't come online and not talk.
To the people, yes. You get so inspired.
Yeah, okay. So now I have more to talk about. People think that what we're going through today is different, or this has never happened before. It has happened before.
Yes.
And they got through it then, so we can get through it now.
Yes.
But one thing you cannot do, no matter what's going on in the world, you cannot sign on and accept it for your family and yourself. You just can't.
Oh, yeah.
To stay within the alignment of God, you cannot be like, you know what, it's okay.
Oh,
you can't do that. You have to always know, no, it's wrong. I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not going to allow my children to be around it. I have to do what I can do, and that's all you can do. Do what you can do. Let God do the rest, and just don't feed into it. Because I read this thing. Is it an Exodus? Yeah, it's an Exodus. It was talking about the angel of death and things like that, and said you had to cover your wall, cover your door with the blood of the lamb, and that said basically when the angel of death comes around and he sees that he's going to bypass you. Yeah, that's how it is now.
Yeah.
And so you have to cover yourself with the word, not just read the word, do the word, and you'll be fine. Now, everybody around you who's accepting that mess might go down in flames, but you'll be all right. And you may have to just understand that. I don't know who that was for. Yeah. So what you think?
Yeah, read the word, do the word, and you'll be fine. Yes.
Yeah, but you can't worry about everybody else.
No, you can't worry about anybody else.
And that could be friendful, family.
Yeah, you have to live your
friendful,
life.
family.
Yeah.
FFF.
Yeah, because when it comes down to it, you're the one that's accountable. Each person is accountable.
When you get more into the word, your whole diet will change. Like your physical diet will change, your mental diet, and your spiritual diet all will change. You will, and what I mean by that, you won't want to eat junk, you won't want to listen to junk, and you won't want to be around junk. Because for you really to be a person who is working for the kingdom, like we called ourselves this morning, kingdom kids. If you really want to be a part of the king's court, which is God, you have to be all in.
Yes.
Mentally, spiritually, and physically.
You have to be all in.
Because that's what we are. We are all of those things. God made us mental, spiritual, and physical.
Oh, yeah.
And it's in that order, because the physical you will follow the spiritual and the mental you. Your mental, that's your, what did the pastor say? That's like your soul, mind, body, spiritual. Mind is spiritual. Something, I don't know, but it's the mind. The mind, you gotta protect your mind.
Yes, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Because once your mind is gone,
then your spirit,
everything else goes.
Your spirit.
Yeah,
yeah.
You can't have a bad mind and still be okay.
So the physical, the mind, and the spirit. Yeah, you can't have a bad mind and everything be okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So you have to guard what you see and you hear.
Yeah. We were watching this movie yesterday. It's called Video Girl. It's with Megan Good and her sister. And that movie it's an old movie, but a lot of people like myself had not seen it. So it was old to some and it's going to be new to others.
Ruby Dee's in it.
And what did you get from that movie without telling it? We don't have to say it. It is a powerful movie.
It is.
I really have a new respect for Megan Good to even put herself in such a character. And for her to have even acted in the way she did, I think she identifies as far as she's seen it, maybe seen people go through it, or maybe been through it herself. And I just feel like that's how the world is. Hollywood is world, and then us, it's like us folks, we're like, oh, we can see that Hollywood is something. But people in Hollywood, once you're immersed in it, you can't see the issues anymore.
No.
And that's what content providing is. It's like it's opening up, because I've seen, actually, babe, I have seen regular people have more viewers live than some celebrities.
Oh.
That's why I said the content creator is king now and the celebrity is second. Okay?
Yeah.
And so with that being said, Hollywood was just for the big people. Now you're getting a taste of Hollywood just being a regular person. Are regular people who were not prepared or trained, can they handle Hollywood-esque things? The answer would be no. Because one thing celebrities do not do is they don't give their address. Another thing celebrities do, they do not give their actual birth government names on social media. You will never really know where Beyonce is unless you're at one of her $2,000 concerts. And trust and believe, you could not get to her even if you tried, because she has thousands of people. Some of her dancers could be her damn bodyguards. It's just that simple. So you have access to all of these people. And then you think you can go to Walmart and just shop and then regular? And we used to think the lady Miss Chanel was like, you're not a celebrity, but you know what? If this woman has 100,000 views a year, or 100,000 views a month, You do that per year, that's a million, that's over 1 million views a year. How many people actually know her or have seen her, but she don't know nobody?
Yeah,
and this is why she says she has anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I understand that only because I'm doing the work.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't like, girl, who I could mention your name or my neighborhood, and they wouldn't even know who you are. But that's because I didn't know. Yeah. So it's like,
I remember there was one video. She was in an airport, and somebody at the airport recognized her and filmed her.
That's what people do. Shoot, I do it. I can't even talk about it.
They said, "Hey, look, it's so Chanel." It was
back in our day. Hey, look, it's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Anita Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, it's So Chanel. Who the heck is So Chanel?
Yeah.
But in her world,
yeah,
and her views and her insights on her videos,
yeah,
she gets millions of views a year.
Yeah.
Millions of views a year. And so those are not bots. They're not all fake. Those are real people that if you go out to the store and they see you, they're going to be like, oh my gosh. They're going to, in their mind, I mean, that happened to us years ago.
Yeah,
this
somebody
random person said, you shop in Walmart? I'm like, what do you mean?
Oh, it happened more than once. It happened at Walmart. It happened at mall. It happened in a few places.
Yeah, one person said, hey, have I seen you on Family Feud? They knew that they had seen us on their cell phone or something, or TV.
Uh-huh.
And that's back when we were different.
Yes, uh-huh.
And God saw that I did not want that.
Yeah.
And so he slightly, lightly, and very politely took it away.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I was not ready to be looked at as some popular person. I just was going live and doing my thing and keeping it moving. Like people was coming to the hair salon, and I'm like, God, he allowed that, but he didn't allow anybody to cause any kind of harm to us or our property. Because there's some evil people out here.
They would actually be incognito and being there as a regular client and never let us know until later that they actually saw us on social media.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw you on social media.
And that's so dangerous.
How did you hear about us? Oh, I saw you on social media. Ah!
Yeah, but it teaches you to be careful of what you say. The only reason why I talk about, or I do commentary on content people who I feel a connection as far as God tells me. You know, you get to the point where when God tells you to move, you move. They say, well, you know, he's not about gossip, but he is about revealing, and he is about teaching. And a lot of people watch people who may be living the wrong life.
Oh, yeah.
And he wants to clean us up. And he wants to know that, no, you're not supposed to be. It's not cool to cheat on your husband. It's not cool to have open relationships. It's not cool to fornicate. And it's not cool to, you know, be married and have another whole relationship. I mean, these are the people I talk about.
Exactly. Yeah.
Regular, smuggler people. This stuff has been done since biblical times. It's nothing new. But there's always
if you're
room.
Married, you're married.
Right. It's always room for somebody to come in and say, you know what? I know this is what a lot of people are watching. I know it's very entertaining and it's popular, but this is not what to do. Because what happens to them, the thing about it is this. When someone tells you, oh yeah, my husband and I, we used to this, that, and the other. We used to have parties and all that. They don't tell you that they had the little creepy crawlies. They don't tell you that they could be dealing with some type of disease that they cannot get rid of. They're not going to tell people that part. They're not going to say, oh, we don't trust each other. They're not going to tell you the bad. They're going to tell you the seedy and the sensual and things that make you want to do it. They don't tell you that the flip side of it.
Yeah, they actually say the things.
They don't tell you they don't trust themselves. They don't tell you they feel like they're going to go to the bottom, if you will. They don't tell you that their whole being is insecure and everything is fake. They don't tell you that. You have to have the power of discernment to know that all of this stuff that they're showing is just for views and clicks because they're addicted. It's addiction.
Yeah.
That's social media in one. Do you know that social media, okay, they know that when you get a certain amount of likes and a lot of views, you have certain hormones that rages in your system, the feel-good hormones, which is oxytocin, dopamine, all of those things go up.
Yeah.
Endorphins.
Yeah.
And then if it's just the opposite, and you don't get likes, and you don't get comments, and you don't get subscribers, and you don't get subscriptions,
yeah,
it's just the opposite. You circulate adrenaline and atamethylazine, and it's like I don't know
that one. Cortisol.
You do cortisol, and you do things that pumps up other issues that may come in your mind.
Yeah.
So God has told me to keep this separate. Whether you have 2 people watching, 3 people, 4 people, nobody, just know that somebody saw your video.
Yes.
Someone listened, even though they may have not commented, they may not have put a thumbs up on it, they may not have been talking. They're listening to you, and because at the end of the day, is it about you getting the word out, or is it about just you?
It's about you getting the word out.
Yeah, and it'll get out. Now, is that saying that you don't deserve to be seen? God knows that too. He knows that He wants your message to get out there, so He's gonna have the people come to you. He's gonna have you have the views. He's gonna have, but don't expect every video to be 1 million views. That's the only thing. You know, that's a treat for something to go viral.
Yeah.
But understand that you may be viral one day, and don't nobody see nothing. You know, the next. That's just how it is. What's hot today might be cold tomorrow. It is what it is, and that's some truth. Look, that's some truth.
You got that right, yeah.
You don't have to stay in here this whole time. I'm doing my hair. You're not doing me any favors or anything.
Oh.
I feel like you feel sorry for me.
I do not. I'm hanging out with you.
I know you don't feel sorry for me.
I'm hanging out with you.
So maybe my spirit is a little depraved. Because I just feel like this is what God's granted both of us to do.
Yes.
You know, so you're not doing me no favor.
Okay.
You're not doing me no favor. Because I know somebody will watch this in a replay.
You know it.
You know?
Yeah.
I can entertain myself.
Welcome, guys, to the live. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the T family. You're just being transparent today.
Yeah.
Very transparent.
Let me see something else.
Oh, so you're gonna have it like turn around?
No, I was putting my
okay.
thing in here.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know it you know, you can go side to side. And...
No, I was just plugging my thing. It said low battery.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I need to say this right here.
Yeah, they're definitely leading you somewhere. And you have to be careful where you're being led. Like, be very conscious of what you are watching. Right?
Well, I think we said a lot. You know.
You know what I like to be able to thumbs up somebody's comment.
But that's a nice way of saying, don't let the small following or the small group of people watching me fool you. My treasure is in heaven. No, that's biblical.
It is.
Your treasure, and that's the thing. I feel like people don't understand that you're doing all of these devilish things on earth where this is not your final destination.
Oh, it's not.
You're just feeding your flesh, but honey, we're spiritual. And so you want to live in eternity and you know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, watch what you do. That's not the first time somebody say, "Oh, they like our commentary."
Yeah.
Because we do, you know, you don't have to. Look, one thing we do not do, because I'm no better, we do not, I'm not going to call people out their names and and use negative commentary.
No.
But the people who do that, those are the people who have negativity in them anyway. Like, right?
Yeah.
Commentary can be clean. It can be teaching. It can even teach the person who you're talking about. Because the thing about it is, when we see, like, if I could see somebody who I watch and love, and you know, some people, you know, you just get this type of vibe with them. A lot of people just um if you see someone every day, you almost feel like you're a part of their family. And if you see, oh, well, there's something wrong, and they're not going to listen to regular folks. They'll listen to social media before they'll even listen to someone saying, your skirt's hanging, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And so that's why I feel like social media you know, even though it's devilish, it's godly first, because you're reaching a lot more people than you would ever do in real life.
Yes.
You know? And so I've learned so many things off of my comments, off of other people's comments. I've learned great recipes. I've learned some great remedies. I've learned about movies. I've learned so many, because when I go to a YouTube video, you know what I do first? And YouTube knows this. I go to the comments.
You go straight to the comments. Yes.
The comments is king.
You got me going
sometimes
straight.
It's better than the actual video.
You got me going straight to the comments.
Yeah. And I read from the comments. So even if the content provider doesn't learn or doesn't listen, well, she doesn't listen. It's somebody else who's listening. Like, shoot, they're not gonna listen because they're in a different situation. People take things personal. They'll go on people's comments and expect people to listen to them. Do people listen to you in real life? No. They listen to you when it's time. Yes. That's what we're here for. We are here to plant seeds. We're not here to be spiteful. We're not here to be controlling. God gives us free will. And so if he gives you a word to tell somebody and say, hey, your skirt's hanging, I don't like that. Shoot, people tell me that. Oh, you a gossip person and you this and you saying this. They tell me all the time. Some of the stuff I take, some of it I don't. And so I'm aware of, when you are in the seat of being a commentary person, you have to make sure that your stuff is in order. And you look at her, so the people I talk to or talk about, honey, they got mansions. They got real nice homes and cars, but they ain't got peace. I'm just saying.